How's it going? Welcome back to the streams. This is your first time, welcome. Glad to have you. Today with Greedfall, and I'm going to do a couple things real quick. I just want to... why did I do that? I want to upgrade my weapons and gear real quick. Just because I've let it go this long and haven't touched any of this stuff. So, let's see. That gives me armor damage, stun, physical. Out of these, you're already my better physical, so that's what we're going with here. Okay, and I can't do any of the pommels on this one. I can't do anything with stone needle. I'm kind of thinking this, if I can. It gives me better stun. Better armor penetration. A lot better. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. On the sailor's coat, can I do anything here? Nope. Okay. I can't do anything there either. Yeah, and those, okay, gauntlets, I don't think I can, I think without the iron ore, I'm pretty well screwed now.
One armor that fits you like...
So let's see what you've got.
It's a great pleasure to see you again.
Use this as much as I need to. I'm not getting rid of this thing. I need to swap that.
Armor that fits you like...
One of these days I'm gonna get this right.
We'll make it for you. Oh, it's a great... One armor that fits you like...
I don't know why I keep backing all the way out of this menu.
The best for... Oh.
Alright, and now to have something crafted. Okay, that's... We'll come back when we have more money.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
I have a day left to wait. Let's just go out here, get in a couple of fights, we'll kill a day. Shouldn't be too difficult. And I don't think I've been east of the town yet, so... Nothing up here. Oh, hey, so we can actually pick the berries instead of just finding them on bodies. Okay, so I have one bullet. That should be great. That'll be more than enough. Oh, hey, I just spent money on that. What do we have here? There has to be something at the end of all of this, doesn't there? Oh, more. Nightshade. Very nice. I mean, I can't make poisons, but I'm sure if I could, it would be very nice. Level 2 vigor.
Practice.
And I leveled up agility. I'm guessing I'll get to a point where it won't matter, but for right now it still does. Okay, I didn't even see that one. So let's make sure we didn't miss any more. So we got 22 hours to kill. Okay, so I can only go 2 places right now. Ooh, no, no, no. Yeah, let's do that. And if I have to, I can do it a couple of times and kill some time. Oh, hey, I didn't finish loading this time. So the way that thing looks is that setup is so that the next zone can actually load, while you can, manage inventory, party, all this fun stuff. 16 hours and 54 minutes. Got a merchant. Alright, let's go fight a couple of things. I guess I didn't pick the right path to go fight. Alright. Not working for me. Oh, hey, how did they not see me? Okay.
Things are about to get dicey.
Come on. Put the sword away. Wait, what? Okay. I don't really have that much about my character I want to manage right now. Okay. Somehow I hadn't seen that. I mean, I wasn't really looking for it, so that's probably why I didn't see it. Oh, come on, you told me it was loaded. There we go. 7 hours left. Went better than I was hoping. I didn't think these guys respawn that quickly. Nothing I can do on the water. Yeah, nothing much up there at all. If you guys are here for anything specific, right now I'm just, I'm kind of roaming around the first area of New Serene, kind of waiting down the quest timer. This is, if I remember correctly, this is the one where you, that's what I'm looking for. You're trying to help the traders that are being, the guards are extorting money from them.
Greetings! So, where
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
I forgot that was just the guy to walk or travel. I'm just now seeing the volcano in the background. I really like that look. If my luck holds the way it has every other time I've walked through the city, I should have no shortage of people trying to mug me.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Okay. I did not know that was here. Level 3. So what does my house look like? A whole lot of nothing. It's a big ass picture of somebody that I don't recognize. Oh, hey, there's a smaller one of them. No, put the sword up. Already opened that?
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might...
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Okay, so do I actually have a certain place I'm supposed to... Yes, I do.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss, and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
I was kind of counting on you not. Is he really trying to sell me something in the middle of a fight?
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade. And my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let it escape, it was only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Oh, that was louder than I thought it would be. Alright. First, I want to loot the bodies. I hope that you managed to make this stingy merchant pay. We will no longer tolerate his late payments, so wait be in the alley in front of the barracks.
We must find this Egon. At
Got
the
it.
barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that silver coin we must look for.
Come closer, good people. The court is live. First forge and tear for thee.
Yeah, I'll be back to him in a minute.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone. Even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There is no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
I'm sure we look real discreet sneaking through the street in the middle of the night. Come on, don't run off. I'm wondering if the skull is just to designate my target, or if that means he's going to be like some very difficult boss.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Don't take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you were implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Come on, give me a better view.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
So be it.
His silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
You'll do. Priest gloves. You telling me that was a priest? That's just the lighting breaking through the texture.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by certain members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them, as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
I guess not right now.
No, thank you.
What do they have us on? Wait. Let's see if we got anything new that's gonna do better. Okay, yeah. And let's see, we had a couple of missions. Excuse me. From... Yep, had one from Vasco. And I need the map again. My embassy. There it is. I still don't know where I live in this town, so.
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go to the harbor office in person to see my file. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me always rude.
Sure, why not?
Did my charm make you change your mind?
And I was starting to believe that you were different. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nort?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Norts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
So, do I need to... Let's see, the door is locked.
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day, but I cannot go. However, I get the... We'll talk about it again. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay, so what do I need to do to trigger this?
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go. However, we'll talk about it again. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay, so I can't right now? Let's do this one then. Because I need to go back in here anyway. I'm glad these people don't seem to care what time of day it is.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Let's see.
I
need
would
a
like to talk
patent.
to you about an islander who is trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency, but our governor wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye.
I'd sooner set sail in a storm than try and convince this old fool. Any ideas how to change his mind?
Sir de Corsillion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Yeah, because my idea would just be tie him to the back of a horse and drag him through the street until he agrees, so. Oh, no, I need to go up another level. Where is this dude? Okay.
It's blocked.
What the hell? Okay, that's not another doorway. Nope, not that. Servant's keys. Okay, so that would have been, I guess, probably the servant's little... I still feel like there's gotta be an easier way up there. Constantine's office key. And we're back in this place. By the end of this, I should at least know my way around this place. You are tucked away so far away from anything
Sir
I
de
would have ever
Corsillon.
looked for otherwise.
Decide, my young student, what can I do for you?
Let's go ahead and go through this.
I will take care of indexing the location suitable for setting up camp.
Glad to hear it, Desade. I look forward to seeing your map. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I've found no traces of Professor Serafedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finicky Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become more compliant.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you. And to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Let's see.
What do you know about Lady Morange?
Laurine de Morange is a brilliant woman. The work that she has accomplished here is remarkable.
In that case,
what has she done?
Why did the prince strip her of her governor status?
For political reasons, obviously. Allowing someone so brilliant to govern a distant city for too long is not without risks. She may eventually have whims of independence. What's more, the prince was looking for a position where your cousin could learn his responsibilities. This governor position seemed ideal.
I guess that makes a certain amount of
What
sense.
can you tell me about the congregation's status on the island?
Well, thanks to Lady Morange's excellent work, our situation is rather comfortable. Our young city is expanding, new villages and cultivations are starting to emerge, and unlike our neighbors, we have managed to develop rather positive relations with the natives. I hope that our new governor will continue in this direction.
It would be nice, but
Looking forward
Constantine
to
doesn't
seeing you
seem like
again,
he's the most
said
capable
Corsillon.
person to put in charge of this. Or is that why I'm here? It was kind of like most games that are like somewhat like this. If the person in charge really knew what they were doing, you wouldn't need a main character.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
You don't appear to be in top form. Are house intrigues keeping you from finding proper sleep?
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
Well, that's kind of what you do.
We were not able, alas, to stop of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I am certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, Perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Hey, your parents sound fun, man.
Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
And what else do we have? Oh yeah, we have this guy we can still annoy a little bit.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time. But I'm listening.
Sir de Corsilion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter? Of recommendation, I suppose? I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request. But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors.
You never know.
Here's the patent that will allow your protégé to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
You talk really slow, dude. Alright, let's go find this dude. I vaguely remember where he is.
I need a bit of practice.
Really? You need to practice to run across that. There he is.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Oh, nope, right there's where I need to be. Look, Manfred, I'm really starting to not like a lot of your people.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Alright, so down the stairs. I mean, I only took like a week to do this, man.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Open the cell door.
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the
Do
arena?
what?
So this man was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest.
Well, you can
Anything
deliver
else?
them.
I must leave you.
Okay, storeroom's back this way. Nothing else in here I can take. So can I send the guards that were involved in this to fight in the arena? Nope, wrong way. Come on, there's got to be stairs going down somewhere in this place.
Your Excellency, such elegance.
Oh, yeah, right there in the open.
This part of the establishment is reserved. Sorry, but
In that
Fine,
case,
take your
allow me
goddamn
to
money.
pay the fee.
we're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
The way they're handling this whole thing is kind of pissing me off a little bit.
Good day, and welcome.
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just... So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the bit.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. but it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice
Let's go.
cannot wait. I am ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay then. I was not ready. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. So, we will do this a little bit later. First, I need some better equipment. And probably a bit better skill. And definitely better equipment, though. Let me think. I don't think I can do Vasco's quest yet. I can do Siora's, though. So let's do that. I'm trying not to progress the main quest, or trying not to progress the main quest too quickly. More get a feel for the world and how they, how everything is built. It also gives me a pretty good chance to actually kind of build up to trying to go through the main quest. They haven't respawned yet. We'll go here and there.
Desarde.
No, don't do this.
I've always
There we go.
hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go to the harbor office in person to see my file. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
I must leave.
I guess not. I was hoping that maybe doing it there, he would actually give me the option to take the quest.
Poison on my blade.
Okay, come on.
Let's see if you can ward off this.
I'm thinking these things don't give nearly enough loot for the trouble they are. Oh, hey, it's you again. Okay. Come on, I need ammo. I don't need coins. Yay. I don't use magic, so that's not gonna help me.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Okay, that hurt.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Come on. Bile and leather. That sounds like something you would take time to collect. Up the hill. What do we have going on here? The native group I was asked to watch spends a lot of time in the forest. Despite my orders, I haven't dared to follow them in. Far too many wild animals prowl around in there. I wonder what could push these savages to risk their lives in the woods. And it's right outside the main camp they've got here.
Halt! Who goes there?
Desardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Is with me.
The one you call a savage, Renaigse. This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Well, who are you?
Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization. And our men pay the price. We can't let
What do
them
they do that's so
slaughter us without
bad?
reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almenawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Honal Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry for your loss, Siora.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll just take the long way around that building.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you are keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you are mourning. We won't be far.
And the varster to mater. Men sida den on mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see the captain and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Ptolemy.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
I mean, allowing her to take her mother's body doesn't seem like it should be that big of a request.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You
I mean, I'll
lost
try it.
a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
This man is as cold as stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
I don't have anything that would disguise me as one of them. Your previous shipment was very appreciated. We can now fight on equal footing against the Alliance at long last. We're willing to pay even more than the last time if you send us more firearms and alchemical preparations.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateus. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents is signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks.
This large box must contain the documents you are searching for.
I hope the officer doesn't keep the key. I don't see how we could steal it from him.
He may have left it somewhere. Come, let's continue searching.
I mean, I could just pick the lock. You need to escort me to the meeting tonight near the large tree in the little wood to the west. As usual, you'll be rewarded.
Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There is a risk that he will react violently. But we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
That's kind of the way they described it. Wait, do I have another? No, not yet. Almost, though. Alright, so how far down here am I going?
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive. Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
But it's poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to it,
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Nice try. And you.
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate? Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We are neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Verdrais.
We will make it back there, but let me think. No, we'll keep going with this one. Because that's one of the damn it. Should make bits and pieces of my life a little easier. Okay, nothing I can do that way. Now, last time I talked to you, you decided to attack me. Please don't do that again.
Is it? Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst here say, some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legend, thank you. We will be
Just
able
doing my
to
job.
pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Iselt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Iselt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
So where do I need to go from here? Oh, that's... I've still got to do the... Dang it. I've still got to do the whole stretch where I actually introduce myself to these people. Because I took off doing side quests and things across the world and never bothered to finish that. I'm liking the way that the game's opening up. I'm really not liking the whole treatment of the natives thing by most of the people, though. And I kind of expected that going in. Anything going on here? Doesn't look like it. No, nothing going on. Alright, honestly guys, I think I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you're enjoying Greedfall, I really am. There are some aspects of this game that cover a few things that are actually kind of close, hit kind of close to home for me, especially with the treatment of the natives on the island. I like the game and I do intend to finish it. I'm just kind of worried about what direction they're going to go with that. Other than that, I thank everybody for watching. I hope to see you next time. I'll be back in 2 days with more of this. Until then, guys, have a wonderful night.